To get to the news that's happening right now, the U.S. government officially shut down at midnight after Congress and the White House failed to reach an agreement on how to extend federal funding. It is the first shutdown since 2018 during President Trump's first term, which was the longest ever at 34 days. Hours before last night's deadline, both Republican and Democratic funding proposals were rejected by the Senate. This despite 3 Democrats voting in favor of the GOP bill. As of this moment, there is still no clear path to a resolution. Republicans say there is nothing left to negotiate and expect Democrats to crack under pressure.
I think there are a lot of them over there who know that their leadership is walking them off the cliff and really want to do something other than follow the leader, but they are under so much pressure from the political left in this country. I think they're stuck, and they don't have an identity right now, and this is just an example that they really don't know what they're doing. We're going to have another vote tomorrow, and they'll probably try and block it again, but I think people are going to start cracking because they're going to realize this is a losing hand.
There literally is nothing to negotiate. They're bringing in extraneous issues that don't have anything to do at all with keeping the government open. And we've said, you do your first job, keep the government open, and then we'll talk about the rest of it. There's nothing to negotiate. There's nothing I can give. He has to do the right thing because real people are going to be hurt.
So we see now Republicans are plunging America into a shutdown, rejecting bipartisan talks, pushing a partisan bill, and risking America's health care, worst of all. A few moments ago, Republicans once again rejected Democrats' proposals to avoid a shutdown, fix health care premiums, and spare Americans the calamity of skyrocketing through the roof health care costs. Republicans blocked it again, once again. So now 2 times, Republicans have failed to get enough votes to avoid a shutdown. They've got to sit down and negotiate with Democrats to come to a bill that both parties can support.
Perez, it seems like most people had been resigned to this shutdown hitting at midnight overnight. It did. We've been seeing this coming for weeks and months. I know you have too. So just to boil this down, what is this fight over? And if you have the Speaker of the House saying there's nothing to negotiate here, where does it go?
Yeah, you have the Speaker so confident in his position, he didn't even bring the House in this week. Think about it. The House of Representatives not here when the government is shut down. It's crazy to me. This issue is about Obamacare, extended Obamacare premiums that were put in place during the pandemic. When Obamacare was set up, there was premium support that was expanded during the pandemic. These premiums are going to expire. And in November 1, you're going to see a bunch of people, millions of Americans are going to get hit with much higher premiums. They may lose their insurance. CBO estimates over the next 10 years, 10 million Americans will lose their insurance. That's where Democrats are fighting about. They're saying this is part of the whole thing where Trump was elected to help bring down cost, and he's doing the exact opposite, and they're trying to seize on that. And Republicans, as you can see by Johnson and Thune, their body language is like, we have the upper hand here. We just want to keep the government open. We can negotiate the Obamacare issue on the side. We're not giving you any guarantees. And they feel like they have the much stronger position here. So it's a change for Republicans. They're always the ones who shut down the government in the past. There was a short shutdown in 2018 that Schumer pushed on DACA, on Dreamers. But this, in the past, since I've been on the Hill full-time 94, this is Republicans. You go back to Newt Gingrich. They were the ones who shut down the government. In this case, Democrats are shutting down the government. So it's a completely different dynamic, and the messaging is harder when you shut down the government. So Republicans are like, open the government and we'll talk. Democrats are like, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So it's a tough place for them.
Yeah, Perez is right that the Republicans really projecting confidence last night. We're going to talk to Chuck Schumer on this show a short time from now, by the way, and ask him where we go from here. But the President of the United States also sounding confident throughout and also pushing a false message that Democrats are looking to give, quote, Cadillac medical care plans to illegal immigrants here in this country. We'll walk through why that's not true in just a minute. But why do Republicans, why do the president feel so good at this moment?
Well, in part, they feel like the Democrats have been pretty leaderless and rudderless this entire year. We saw the sort of rebellion that happened in the Senate when Leader Schumer had agreed to keep the government open back in the spring. He faced a lot of anger in his own party, and now there's a sense that he needs to be seen fighting to sort of placate them to start. And Republicans feel like, and we'll dive into the fact check in a moment, but they can hit a lot of the same issues that worked for them in 2024, including on immigration, to do it now. The president, look, there were shutdowns in his first term, and he, as Brez noted, largely paid the price. He was held responsible as poll numbers slipped. They do feel like this time could be different, and they also wield this threat of OMB Director Russ Vought, who has been a Project 2025 guy, who has been a long evangelist of trying to slash federal government. He's the one who famously said he wanted bureaucrats to, I'm paraphrasing here, be intimidated when they come to work. He believes in really cutting the government. And there's a sense, as I reported for The Atlantic, that they might use this shutdown as an opportunity to finish what DOGE started, those huge cuts earlier in the year. They feel like normally it's 750,000 federal employees will be furloughed daily for when the shutdown lasts, but normally, and then essential workers have to work, and they'll get back pay. Normally, government opens, funding returns, they get rehired. What the White House is threatening right now is that they won't be rehired, that they'll use this shutdown as a moment to permanently fire them. Now, the president hasn't given his okay on that just yet, but he has been warming to it, including in some rhetoric we heard from him yesterday. So they're using that as another threat to Democrats, saying, look, get a deal done, or these people are going to lose their jobs.
Well, I mean, and of course, if the Republicans decide they're going to completely gut the government and gut services for working Americans, which the impact's going to fall predominantly on working Americans, on middle-class Americans, then, of course, Republicans at the end of the day will just be hurting themselves. But, Mika, we've been talking the past couple of days just about unambiguous lies that the White House has been putting out. Unambiguous. This is not it's not debatable. We don't usually go around saying, oh, so-and-so is talking about, but there have been over the past week a couple of examples in extreme cases, just unambiguous lies. We've talked about the Vice President of the United States saying that most political violence is coming from the left. That's an unambiguous lie. Every statistic shows that the overwhelming amount of political violence comes from the extreme right. Not that we're blaming anybody, which is exactly what Republicans and their talking heads on other news networks and on podcasts do. But that was just a lie. He felt very comfortable lying, just lying. He knew he was lying, and everybody that repeats that lie knows the vice president's lying about that. And now it's happening again. This time, the lie, and the Speaker of the House, Mr. I rule by the Bible, spreading an unambiguous lie. An unambiguous lie going into this government shutdown. They're lying to their own supporters. They're lying to their own constituents. They're lying to their own followers, saying Democrats want to shut down the government because they want to give great health care benefits to illegal immigrants. It's a total lie. So I'm wondering, where in the Bible does Mike Johnson read Jesus saying, you know what, tell the truth except, well, when it might serve you well politically, and then just lie. And why don't you, while you're lying, why don't you spread lies about those who are on the outskirts of society, those who are suffering right now the most? Why don't you lie about the weakest among us, Mikey? I mean, but that's what he's doing. He's spreading the lie. The president's spreading the lie. All the Republicans are lying through their teeth. And any podcaster today that spreads this lie, anybody on other news networks that spreads this lie, knows exactly what they're doing. There is no Democratic plan to give health care, Cadillac benefits to illegal immigrants. It's not even legal.